Okay, exercise 3.6. Don't forget to put the date. By the way, we are not doing number 1. So don't do number 1 of exercise 3.6. Now, I want to talk about number 2. Say you've got a problem, an algebraic expression like this. So looking at number 2. Let's do A. Say you've got 5 times x plus 2, and the x plus 2 is in brackets. What that actually means is, and I'll change my pen colour because you don't actually do all this in the answer. It means you've got 5 lots of x plus 2. So you've got x plus 2 plus x plus 2. You actually got 5 lots of them. Okay. Say you had like a bucket or something. So 5 lots of those. Say you had a bucket, and in the bucket you had a banana, actually 2 bananas and an apple. And say you said you had 3 lots of that. That means you've got 3 lots of buckets, and each bucket is 2 bananas and an apple. So you've now got 3 buckets. Each one's got 2 bananas and an apple in it. Now, if you think about it, if you wanted to work out how many bananas you've got, it's actually, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you've got 6 bananas. And so if you just go, you've got 3 lots of this bucket, right? So if you just go, we've got 3 lots of 2 bananas, it's 6. You've got 6 bananas, and you've got 3 lots of the apples. You've got 3 apples. Now think about that when you think about algebra. We've got 5 lots of everything in the bracket. So we've got 5 lots of x, and we've got 5 lots of 12. Now 5 lots of 12, if you work it out, is 60. So to get rid of those brackets, we call it expanding the brackets. Expanding brackets. All you do is you get the number out the front and you multiply it by each of the numbers inside the bracket. And if it's an addition there, then you bring the addition down here and you just add it. So you go 5, you got 5 lots of x, and you got 5 lots of 12 is 60. So let's go, if we have a look at k in the exercise, we've got 3p outside of r take z. So we've got 3p multiplied by these brackets. Now all you do, remember what we did up here, you get the number in front of the brackets and you multiply it by the first term inside the brackets. So the 3p times r is 3pr. Right? And then you get the thing that's out the front of the brackets and you multiply it by the second term in the brackets. So we've got 3p times z. So it'll be 3pz. Now what's the little, the symbol in between them? It's a minus, so you put a minus there. Okay? We'll do one more. Let's do r of number 2. You've got 10x outside of 2x take 5y. Now, we go the thing that's in front of the brackets times the first term. 10 times 2 is 20. X times x is actually x squared. Okay, now we get this number in front, multiply it by the second term in the brackets. 10 times 5 is 50. And we've got x times y. And of course we bring the negative down. Now what I want you to do is have a go at number 2 of exercise 3.6. We're not doing number 1, so just have a go at number 2. Right, moving along to number 3. Simplify the following expressions by expanding the brackets and collecting like terms. Now let's have a look. Let's look at the first one. If you wanted to simplify this, you've got 5 outside of 7 take D plus 11D. Now it says we've got to expand the brackets and then we're going to collect the like terms. So let's talk about how you expand the brackets. That will equal, let's see, you got that number times that number. 7 5s, 35. This number times this one. 5 times, now let's think about that, that's negative D. So 5 times negative D is negative 5D. And then we're going to add on the rest of this expression here, which is 11D. Now we can add like terms. So it's going to be 35. Now we've got negative 5D plus 11D. So on the number line, there's 0 there. You're at negative 5, and you work your way up, and you end up at positive 6. Okay, so it'll be plus 6D. Let's do another one of number 3. Let's do J. That was A. Let's do J, because they rhyme, AJ. 3T outside of 4, take 8Z plus 6 outside of 7TZ. This is on page 177, number 3J. Take 20T. All right. We expand the brackets. So we go, right, that number in front times that. 3 4s are 12, so it's going to be 12T. That number times this number. 3T times negative 8Z, Z, is 24. Oh, it's negative. So hang on, that's a T there. It's not a plus sign. So let's just do this a bit more carefully. This is a T. You've got to be careful not to confuse T's with plus signs. So it's going to be take 24 TZ. Now over here, that times that. 6 7s, 6 6 is 36, 6 7 is 42, so it's going to be plus 42 TZ. That one times that one. 6 times negative 20 is negative 120 T. Now, what things can we add? We can add like terms. That is a like term to that, because they're both just the letters are T's. So 12T take 120T is negative, let's see, negative 108 T. Now, that and that are like terms because they've just got TZ. We've got negative 24 plus 42 will be what? Negative 24 plus 42 will be 18, I think. So it'll be plus 18 TZ. Okay? I want you to have a go at the rest of number 3. In actual fact, you should be able to do the rest of the exercise. Actually, before we do the rest of the exercise, I just want to show you quickly another type of problem. So I'm just going to quickly make up another problem just to finish off the explanation. Say we have this. All right, let's do this one. 5 times 2x is 10x. 5 times negative 3y is negative 15y. Now, that times that. We've got negative 3 times 3x is negative 9x. We've got that one times that one. Negative 3 times 4y is negative 12y. Okay. Now we can add like terms. We've got 10x, take 9x is just x. You could put 1x, but we don't normally show the 1. Negative 15y, take 12y is negative 27y. There you go, there's another type of example. Okay, yes, you should be able to now do number 4, working through the rest of the exercise. That would be great.